The Honorable Judges of English Speech Contest and all participants of English Speech Contest, good morning. First of all, let's thank unto God the Almighty who has given us many mercies and blessings so we can join this program without any troubles. Secondly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Maria Thresia Ngura. I am a student of SMA Negeri Detusoko. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, I would like to deliver a speech about the effective way to study. Let me begin with a story. Last week, I read an interesting book entitled Kegiatan Belajar Bareng. This book tells about many things about how to study effectively. One of them is a system called mother. But don't get me wrong, mother here doesn't mean kill. Mother is an abbreviation M-U-R-D-E-R. Mother. M is for mood. Mood is state of emotion. Mood influences our comprehension of a subject we are studying. So, we must set our timetable, environment, and style of study which can make a positive. For example, we can play our favorite song, eat snacks, or memorize it by shooting. U is for understand. We have to mark and write some words or material we don't understand in different places. We can discuss them with our friend or teacher. R is for recall. It means we have to repeat every lesson we've got. Then, repeat the material with our own words. D stands for digest. Means we have to study the material that we don't understand carefully. We can also create a song, abbreviation, or draw a picture to help us memorize the material. E stands for expert. It means that we have to develop the material with some question related to it. The last one, R stands for review. The purpose is to keep on studying the material, although it has been discussed in our class. Moreover, we have to remember this strategy and practice it when we study. Ladies and gentlemen, English proverb says, learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Therefore, study is an important thing for students like us. Study is our duty. Study is our soul. Study can improve our knowledge. Study will lead us to be successful students. To be able to study well, we must have an effective way to study. One of them is with this mother system. Do you remember what mother is? Yes, mother stands for mood, understand, recall, digest, expand, and review. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would like to end in this speech by saying, study as if you were going to do tomorrow. Good luck on your study. Thank you very much and good morning.
For all of the audience, first of all, let's pray and thanks unto Arika, who has been giving us some mercies and blessing, so we can attend and gather in this place in good condition and happy situation. Secondly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Maria Thresia Ngura. I am a student of SMA Negeri Detusoko. Well, ladies and gentlemen, In this occasion, I would like to deliver a speech about the effective way to study. Let me begin with a story. Last week, I read an interesting book entitled Kegiatan Belajar Bermutu. This book tells about many things about how to study effectively. One of them is a system called murder. But don't get me wrong, murder abbreviation means kill. Murder is an abbreviation. M-U-R-D-E-R. Murder. M is for mood. Mood is seat of emotion. Mood influences our comprehension of a subject we are studying. So, we must set our timetable, environment, and style of study which can make a positive mood. For example, we can play our favorite song, its neck, or memorize it by chanting. U is for understand. We have to mark and write some words or material we don't understand in different places. We can discuss them with our friend or teacher. R is for recall. It means that we have to develop R is for recall. It means we have to repeat a information we forgot. Then repeat the material with our own word. D stand for digest. Means we have to study the material that we don't understand carefully. We can also create a song or draw picture to help us memorize the material. E stand for extra. It means we have to develop the material with some question related to it. The last one, R stand for review. The purpose is to keep on studying the material with our own word. Moreover, we have to mark this strategy and practice it when we study. Ladies and gentlemen, English proverb says, learning is this with when we study. Therefore, study is important thing for students like us. Study is our duty, study is our soul, study can improve our knowledge. Study will lead to be successful students. To be able to study well, we must have an effective way to study. One of them is with this murder system. Do you remember what murder is? Yes. Murder stands for mood, understand, recall, digest, expand, and review. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would like to end this speech by saying, study as if you were going to die tomorrow. Thank you very much. Good luck on your study. Thank you very much. Good morning. Please give up.
Judges of English speech contest and all participants of English speech contest. Good morning. First of all, let's thank unto God the Almighty, who has given us many mercies and blessings so we can join this program without any troubles. Secondly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Yunita Wonga Onam. I am a student of SMA Negeri Detusoko. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, I would like to deliver a speech about the effective way to study. Let me begin with a story. Last week, I read an interesting book entitled Kiat Situ Belajar Bermutu. This book tells about how many things about how to study effectively. One of them is a system called murder. But don't get me wrong, murder here doesn't mean kill. Murder is an abbreviation. M-U-R-D-E-R. Murder. Aim is for mood. Mood is set of emotion. Mood influences our cooperation, a subject we are studying. So, we must set our timetable, improvement and style of study which can make a positive mood. For example, we can play our favorite song, eat snacks, or memorize it by shouting. U, it's for understand. We have to mark and write some words or material we don't understand in different places. We can discuss them with our friend or teacher. R, it's for recall. It means we have to repeat every lesson we have got. Then repeat the material with our own words. D stands for digest. Means we have to study the material we don't understand carefully. We can also create a song, abbreviation, or draw a picture to help us memorize the material. E stands for expand. It means that we have to develop the material with some question related to it. The last one, R, stands for review. The purpose is to keep on studying the materials discussed in our class. Therefore, we have to remember the strategies and practice English with when we study. Ladies and gentlemen, English proverb says learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Therefore, study is an important thing for students like us. Study is our duty. Study is our soul. Study can improve knowledge. Study will lead to us to be successful students. To be able to study well, we must have an effective way to study. One of them is with this murder system. Do you remember what murder is? Yes, murder stands for mood, understand, recall, digest, expand, and review. Ladies and gentlemen, finally I would like to end by saying, study as if you were going to tomorrow. Good luck on your study. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Sayang, bila ku menanti, takkan lelah. Aku menanti, takkan hilang cintaku ini hingga saat kau kan kembali, kan ku kenang di hati saja. Kau telah tinggalkan hati yang terdalam. Tiada cinta yang tersisa di jiwa. for all of the audiences. First of all, let's pray and thank in our God who has been giving us some mercies and blessing, so we can enter and gather in this place in good condition and happy situation. Secondly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Antonia Elviana Pora. I am a student of SMA Negeri Detusoko. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, I would like to deliver a speak about the effective way to study. Let me begin with a story. Last week, I read interesting book entitled Kiat Jitu Belajar Bermutu. This book tells about many things about how to study effective. One of a system called murder. But get me wrong, murder does is mean kill. Murder is an abbreviation, M-U-R-D-R, murder. M is for mood. Mood is emotion. Mood indicates our compassion of a subject we are studying. So we must set our timetable, agreement, and style of study. We can play a positive mood. For example, we can play a favorite song, add snack, and memory by shouting. You it's for understand. We have to mark and write some words. The material we don't understand in different place. We can discuss with our friends or teacher. Or it's for review. The purpose is keep on studying the author. Or it's for review. It means we have to every lesson we have good. Then repeat the material with our own words. Or it's for recall. It means the standard for digits. Means we have to study the material. We don't understand careful. We can also read a song, a version, or draw or pictures to help us memorize the material. A standard for experiment. It means we have to develop the material with some equation related to it. And the last one, or it's for review. The purpose is keep on studying the material although it's been discussed in our class. Moreover, we have to remember this strategy and practice it when we study. Ladies and gentlemen, English perfect says, learning is to serve that will flow its honor everywhere. That our study is important for students like us. Study is our duty. Study is our soul. Study can impart our knowledge. Study will like us to be successful students. To be able to study well, we must have an effective way to study. One of them with modern system. Do you remember modern is? Yes, modern standard for mood, understand, recall, digits, explain, and review. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would like to end this speech by singing "Study Us If You Were Going to Die Tomorrow." Good luck on your study. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Dear Honorable of English, speaks context and all participants of English. Good morning. First of all, let's thank unto God, the Almighty, who is giving us many mercies and blessings, so we can join in this program without any troubles. Secondly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Yohana Dekantal. I am student of SMA Negeri Detusoko. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, I would like to deliver a speak about the effective will to study. Let me begin with a story. Last week, I read on interpreting in book Italia Kiat Jitu Belajar Bermutu. This book tells about many things about who to study effectively. One of them is a system called mother. But don't get me wrong. Mother is abbreviation M-O-O-D-E-R, mother. M is for mood. Mood is state of emotion. Mood improves or compression of a subject or studying. So we must our timetable everything instead of study. We can make a positive mark. For example, we can play a favorite song as net in memory by studying. U is for understand. We have to mark and write some words or material we don't understand in different places. We can discuss them with friend or teacher. R is for school. It means we have to repeat every lesson we have good. Then repeat the material with on our words. They stand for Dixit. Means we have to study the material that we don't understand carefully. We can also create a song abbreviation or draw a picture to help us memorize the material. A stands for expand. It means that we have to develop the material with some question related to it. The last one for review. Their purpose is to keep on studying the material out of it has been discussed in our class. Moreover, we have to remember the strategy and participate it when we study. Ladies and gentlemen, English professoring. Learning is a trust that will for its study. Proper study is an important for students alike. Study is our diet. Study is our soul. Study can improve our knowledge. Study will lead us to be consuming students. To be other students, study will